Well, greetings everyone. Kathleen here with your January 2026 video update. And I hope this new year has been treating you well so far. And for those returning to see me again, welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks for tuning in. My name is Kathleen Shattuck. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, Psychic Medium, and Shamanic Healer located in Port Orchard, Washington. If anybody's interested in a session with me, you can find all of my information in the description box. I would like to mention that my tarot card readings are on sale this month, so look in the description for that information. Now for this month's video, our collective ancestors came through very strongly, and they came in first with a few questions that they would like us to ask ourselves. And those questions are you a victim? Or are you a survivor? Are you living your best life? Or are you staying trapped in cycles of toxicity and self-abuse? How you choose to live is up to you. Choose wisely. And that was the first thing they came in with. And after that, they directed me to write down the following words. So please enjoy this message from myself and from our collective ancestors. They say, allow the triggers to be the guides towards what remains unhealed. In order to heal, you must come face to face with your own darkness and learn how to love yourselves there, warts and all. One day, you will learn to see that every flaw, every failure, every mistake that you make in your life is a new opportunity to make a change for the better. You can choose to be a better person than you were the day before. Each new day you wake up alive with air in your lungs and a beating heart is another chance from the universe to be better, to do better. It doesn't matter how far off the path you have strayed, what you have done, or who you were in the past. Once you decide to walk on the path of healing and embrace the light, you are received with open arms by your angels, and you are also protected by your ancestors who are cheering you on from the other side. They all stand ready to embrace a course correction. When you step upon the path of healing, you begin to learn how to love yourself again. You start to understand the importance of surrendering to what is and realize things you have no control over. This is the path of authenticity. True happiness, inner peace, and contentment comes from within. They cannot be attained from the external. It is you who hold the keys to living in either a heaven on earth or a hell on earth. It is just a matter of perspective and belief in what is possible. What path you choose is up to you. And that was the message from the ancestors for us this month, and I want to thank them so much for that message. And please stay tuned for the next part of this video. Well, greetings everyone, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that message from the ancestors. And now let's get into some tarot. And I've already pulled the cards, and I'm using the classic Rider-Waite deck today. And the first card that I pulled is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is usually about uncovering a truth. The swords in the tarot represent the air signs, which are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So it could be one of you is that sign, or there's someone around you that's trying to uncover something maybe about you. It's trying to get some knowledge and gain some information on someone, okay? So that's the first card that came out, and that's the overall energy is trying to get to the truth. That's where we're at right now in the collective. So that's the first card. That represents where we're at in our energy. Now, what's crossing us is the Seven of Swords. And this is a card of betrayal. This is a card of backstabbing. It is a very malicious card, and this is someone has a beef with you, and someone wants perhaps what you have. And it's no surprise, because if you're sitting in this energy, if you're sitting in a Nine of Pentacles energy, it means that you're completely like happy, self-sufficient, abundant, successful, all on your own. This is someone who is single, who doesn't have a man. It's someone who fell back in love with themselves and put their time and dedication into themselves and achieved success. Okay, and if that's you, if that describes the person watching this, then it's very likely that you've got someone around in your midst that is looking to take what you have. So I would warn with new friendships at this time, I'd be really careful about who you're letting into your life, who you're letting into your inner circle, okay? Because there's one among you, or several, there's two that are down here. There's two swords, so it could be a couple of people that are looking to take what you have. So just be aware of this. I don't want to put a negative spin on this reading, but it is a warning, okay? So take it as you will. And as always, take what resonates from these readings and just keep that for you. And what doesn't resonate, just leave that for somebody else that needs to hear the message. I could be reading for hundreds of people, so we'll just take it as it comes. Now, the next card that I pulled out that's supporting the energy of this reading was the Page of Wands, okay? And I got it in the reverse. So a reverse Page of Wands indicates all of the negative behaviors of it, like an immature fire sign. Fire signs are Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And they are promiscuous, they're self-centered, self-focused, focused on themselves so much that they don't even see they're walking into a barren desert, okay, without any water. And they're just so into themselves, looking in the mirror all the time, and they're not paying attention to where they're going. This is a person that has a very bloated and inflated sense of ego. It's someone that thinks they're better than everyone else. There's somebody that thinks that they shouldn't have to work for things. So that is the energy of the Page of Swords in reverse. It could also represent a child, a fire sign child. You could have a lazy kid here, okay? You could also have a kid that is discovering their sexuality and going out and sleeping around with a bunch of girls. Okay, I don't see the Empress here, so don't worry, nobody's pregnant. But there could be a problem or something associated with promiscuity, with sexuality, with overindulgence as well. So that's supporting this reading. There's something going on. Maybe you're seeing signs in someone, maybe a loved one around you that's acting strange. And yeah, you're trying to get to the bottom of it. So what's supporting this reading in the past is the Two of Swords. So this is somebody that's at a crossroads, that's having a hard time moving forward. And it could be because of a betrayal. Maybe you're trying to forgive someone after a betrayal, but there's something's not sitting right here. And the energy really is that of somebody that either wants to be single and successful and on their own, or is successful and just happy where they're at in life. So either way, there's some crossroads energy here, and there's some betrayal that's happening. Now, in the near future, we've got the Two of Swords. So this indicates that there could be some travel. This is about making plans for travel and possibly travel overseas. okay? And it's also about kind of like trying to find your compass heading, trying to figure out where you're going, what you're doing, and how you're going to get to your goals, okay? Or to what it is that you are, you're seeking at this time in your life. Now, the advice from Spirit on your action and what you're supposed to do is be the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, he is a very kind of serious character, and he's a penny pincher. So I think that when you are when you put all of this into the pot, I think that you need to watch who you let know how well off you're doing. I don't think this is a very good time, especially with the state of the world, the state of the the economy, the price of things, the way that people are struggling. I would say if you have this King of Pentacles energy where you've got money in the bank, you've got assets, you could be definitely at risk for somebody trying to come along and scam you. So I would watch out for scams at this time. The angels always like to warn us, right? That's been classic with the words they give me, is that, they try to let us know of upcoming events. So hang on to your money, save your money, don't spend a lot of money right now, okay? I think is a message, because we're going to be getting some kind of communication coming in. And whatever this communication is in the Knight of Swords, it's coming in fast, okay? He's the fastest knight in the tarot, and he's coming in like a lightning bolt with some news about something. And I look at his sword and I see this Ace of Swords that we had at the beginning. So these two are connected. There's some truth you're about to uncover. You might, it's possible that you might have to travel to uncover this truth for some of you, all right? Whatever that truth is, you're searching for it, all right? And some news is coming in about that very fast. And the next card we got, this is in the hopes, fears, and dreams position, is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups can indicate satisfaction. It indicates not wanting for anything. This man is complete. He's fat, happy, and he's satisfied. But there's a warning in that in being fat, happy, and satisfied, you could also fall into the pits of complacency and neglect on certain aspects of your life that you should be paying attention to. So I would be careful with this card and this card around. It could definitely state that there is a little bit of laziness, complacency, and maybe not seeing things clearly at this time. Maybe you think things are like this, but really they could be another way, and you're just not seeing it yet. Because at the end, guys, don't worry, but it's not always negative. Change is, usually always change for the better in one way or another. But we ended with the Tower in this reading. So, and these people, whatever this is, whatever this news, okay, this truth that's going to be uncovered, it's coming in like a lightning bolt here. And when that lightning bolt strikes, boom, okay, these people fall from the tower. So this could be a falling from grace for someone. This could be a secret that's uncovered that just rocks, rocks your world, okay? But whatever this secret is, I feel like it's, this is something that you've been searching for and wondering for a while. So for those of you that are searching to uncover a secret, to find out who this asshole is, who this backstabber and betrayer is in your life, it's about to come out. So sometimes, it can be about getting the bad guy. The Tower card can be. It's a card of Uranus and also a card of Saturn. I connect both those planets with the Tower. So, I guess it kind of depends on, you could be sitting on a throne made of falsehood, okay, and about to fall from that throne. Okay, that's for one group of you, okay? Perhaps people that are breaking the law, okay? Because the Ace of Swords also represents law. So this could be somebody that puts up a really good front, but yeah, the Tower is about to fall, guys. So We'll see what happens. You'll have to report back to me and let me know in the comments what happens for you this month. It's like a boom, oh my God, lightning bolt moment where you uncover a truth about a betrayal, okay? And that betrayal could be coming from, we've got, let's see who's on the board here. We've got a lot of air with the swords. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could also be from a fire sign. So in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, and then I wanted to go ahead and pull one more card for you, and this is from my soul card deck. We're going to go ahead and shuffle that up, and let's see what the soul cards would like us to know. Okay, we got 2 cards. So the first card, I think, is for those of you that are working on yourselves, working on healing yourselves, coming to the light, okay, and trying to, be better than you were the day before. Those of you you're getting rewarded. There's some kind of reward coming for your hard work, your dedication, okay? There's some beautiful rewards, and I believe, look at these activations happening. I feel like this is some kind of, ascension symptoms, okay, awakening, activation, where you are becoming in touch with your innermost self, your divine self is beginning to shine. Okay, look at that big halo aura around this person. This person is walking in divinity. They're walking in authenticity. There's no lies. There's no fake anything about this person here. They're shining from within, and they're shining so bright. They're shining like a star and like the sun at the same time. So those of you that have been putting in the work, doing the dedication to healing yourself, loving yourself, and connecting with spirit, you guys are getting huge rewards, okay? And for those of you on the other side, there are things that you have kept secret. There are truths that are about to be coming out, and it's up to you on how you are going to handle that truth. You can come at it 2 ways, and that's why we've got the crossroads here, okay? Only you choose what you are. Our lives aren't determined by anybody else but us, okay? So if there's a secret or something that's being hidden, I think now is the time to speak. If you ever want your life to become a place of radiance, of peace, of love, harmony, happiness, you can't keep secrets, okay? We are only as sick as our secrets, and sometimes when our secrets come out, when the truth is revealed, okay, that leaves some big karmic lessons and tower moments for when we decided to not be a good person, for when we decided to backstab and betray people, okay? When we backstab and betray people, that does not ever get us to this state. You will never, ever attain this state by going to the dark. The dark is a tool. It's a lesson learner, and for whoever this backstabber energy is, okay, you guys are still in your trauma, you're still in your karma, and you're still learning those lessons, and they are going to be hard ones. So, like the ancestors said, it's up to us every single day. We wake up every new day, and we could choose who we're going to be. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter anything of the past. It only matters that you want to be better than you were the day before. And for those of you who truly want better in your life, you know what? God sees you, and you are about to be rewarded, but you've got to walk your talk. You can't go around doing this shit. Okay, you can't go around doing this shit to people and then think that you're going to get this. That's just not how it works. And like I've been saying, like for a year now, guys, talking about the year of the snake, which will be over, I believe, February 17th is the day that ends. We're coming to the great reveal. The Tower moment's coming, okay? The Knight of Swords is coming in like a lightning bolt to bring the Tower on, okay? The two they go hand in hand. So there's a Tower coming, and you know, we've got choices to make on who we are, who we're going to be. Are we going to be, you know, the Nine of Pentacles here and work towards our success? Or are we going to, you know, try to take from others, to be in a state where we think that others owe us, or that we can just take whatever we want from people and nothing's going to happen? Well, that's not the way the new earth works, guys. And we are not in the third dimension anymore. We are actually in the fourth dimension. And so it can be a heaven or a hell. It's your choice. So with that, I will leave you for the month. I wish you guys a great rest of your January, and I will see you back here next month. Please take good care until then. Bye-bye.